Democrats have got a people problem, not a they-them problem. It's just a them problem, which is creating an unusual problem for Republicans that nobody is addressing. Because Democrats have people right now running for the Senate who might just be the most bizarre, odd group of candidates that we have ever seen. And that is the nicest possible way that I can frame it. I'm not trying to be mean, but by tiptoeing around who these people really are and by not trying to offend anyone, we're all just living in this world of make-believe, which is exactly how the left want it. Ignore, ignore, ignore until November 3rd, and one or two or more of these ticking time bombs is going to get elected. Meet Peggy Flanagan, currently the lieutenant governor in the state of Minnesota, and now she is running for the Senate there in Minnesota. She looks normal enough. Peggy is not. She's in the lead right now in the polls there, Peggy Flanagan, who has been photographed proudly wearing a Protect Trans Kids t-shirt, which is a strange thing to wear anyway. Trans kids. Think about that. Trans kids, which is not really a real thing. There are boys and there are girls and there are really bad parents and doctors and teachers who indulge these fantasies, but there aren't really trans kids. Until you end up with someone like Sam Brinton handling nuclear secrets in the White House and stealing people's luggage on the weekends.
I am incredibly clear that the Somali community is part of the fabric of the state of Minnesota. I think about my friendship with Nimco. We've been friends for almost 25 years. And when I think of being part of Minnesota and growing up here, the Somali community has always been a part of my Minnesota.
The Somali community has always been a part of your Minnesota. No, they haven't, Peggy. Over 90% of Somalis in Minnesota just got there. Peggy Flanagan's 46 years old, meaning when she was a little girl, there were virtually no Somali people in Minnesota at all. Like in the 1990s, none. And that's not the Newsmax angle. You can look it up. That's the truth. And why is a woman named Peggy Flanagan wearing a hijab? It'd be like Rob Finnerty wearing a hijab. Peggy Flanagan doesn't exactly sound like a Somali name to me. And why would she wear something that literally symbolizes the oppression of women in Somalia? And that woman next to her is sort of frightening. You see the eyes there? But think about that. And why would you do that on the heels of the $9 billion Somali fraud scandal happening in the state of Minnesota right now, your state? Look at that woman. Why support people who clearly don't care about you or your state or this country? Here's Peggy Flanagan again, reacting to the news that Tim Walz has just signed a bill requiring tampons in boys' bathrooms at elementary schools across Minnesota.
One of the things he has done that is getting him criticism, the Trump campaign is attacking Governor Walz as, quote, tampon Tim, which drives me crazy. Because it is making fun of something very serious and very caring that he has done for Minnesota students. Talk about this.
Well, first and foremost, Tim Walz is a dad, and that is big dad energy, making sure that folks who need access to hygiene products have them.
Yeah, we want to make sure that folks who need access to hygiene products have them. We're talking about boys. What the hell is she talking about? Boys do not require tampons unless something drastic has happened over the last several hours that I'm not aware of. Boys do not need tampons. They never have. They never will.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.